I didn't take any notes last episode. I'm so bad for taking notes now. I'm just rolling with it.
Von da an wusste ich, dass sich nichts ändert. Dass alles immer
That all things remain.
Runde um Runde. Ein Schicksal geknüpft an das nächste. Ein Faden, rot wie Blut, der unser aller Tun verbindet.
Yeah, we've heard this before. Oh.
Das war das Lieblingsstück deiner Mutter. Sie wäre heute Abend sicher gerne mit uns gekommen.
Oh gosh, okay, so we are even further back. Brother.
Warum sterben wir?
What the fuck? So that would be
Toten sind niemals ganz tot. Sie sind vielleicht nicht hier und jetzt. Aber alles, was gelebt hat, lebt auf ewig fort.
wow, so that pocket watch was from like a long time ago for Charlotte. So who is the original Charlotte? And was Charlotte named Charlotte because of this?
Auf dem Wege. Ich habe gefragt, was Sie da machen.
Don't tell me this is gonna be that man.
Wer sind Sie?
The unknown man with the cleft lip.
Wer Augen hat zu sehen und Ohren zu hören, zeigt sich, dass die Sterblichen kein Geheimnis verbergen können. Aus allen Poren dringt ihm der Verrat.
Ich verstehe nicht.
Oh doch, das tun sie. Sie fahren in die Stadt, um ein Telegramm aufzusetzen, weil sie der Welt von uns erzählen wollen. Oder nicht?
Tell the world about us.
Sie sind einer von ihnen.
God, I'm so
All die
curious
Jahre
who this guy is.
haben Sie meinen Vater für
He's got to be the son of somebody.
die Reisenden aus der Zukunft. Die Welt muss erfahren, dass es sie gibt.
But I also got to keep in mind that, like, this man has aged because older him is always with middle-aged him and younger him.
Ein Ozean.
Oh yeah, this quote again. Mm-hmm. How many murders is this guy up to now? He killed that woman that was Charlotte's or Claudia's assistant. He killed this man, Old Tannhouse. Why am I forgetting who else he killed? Oh, burned Doppler. I do feel like I should probably be writing notes about this guy, but
Der Fehler all unseres Denkens ist, dass ein jeder von uns glaubt, eine unabhängige Einheit zu sein, wenn wir doch in Wirklichkeit alle nur Bruchteile eines unendlichen Ganzen sind.
Eine Kopie meiner Welt?
the half of a whole.
Dich, was du zu mir gesagt hast, unter der Brücke.
Damn.
Ein Fehler in der Matrix.
Du und ich, Adam und Eva. Das ist es, was wir sind.
All right, solid as fuck confirmation. They are the glitch.
Du willst wissen, warum du hier bist. Um sie zu retten. Deine Welt und meine.
Die Kleidung und der Walkman stammt aus den 80ern. Und außerdem haben wir einen Ausweis bei der Leiche gefunden.
Oh, Ulrich.
Möller, kannst du weitermachen?
Oh man. She rushed up to him out of like care because of their relationship.
Ich habe 33 Jahre nach meinem Bruder gesucht. Das sind seine Sachen. Jemand hat das alles aufgehoben und dann dem Jungen im Bunker angezogen. 33 Jahre später.
Du glaubst, es ist derselbe Täter? Mats, Erik, der Junge im Bunker.
Okay, so Mads, Eric, and Yazin, that's the one consistency between the two worlds.
Der Ermittler war ein versoffener Vollidiot. Ich habe mir geschworen, dass ich das alles anders mache. Ich habe meine Ehe zerstört. Und jetzt betrüge ich die Frau, mit der ich meine Frau betrogen habe.
Serial cheater.
Ich kann das nicht mehr.
Oh, fun.
Wo wart ihr?
Wir hängen hier seit Wochen fest. Der verfickte Apparat ist leer. Du wusstest, was passiert. Und du hast uns nichts erzählt.
Sag mal, kapierst du denn nicht, dass sie dich nur benutzt? Das ist nicht Martha. Sie ist tot. Niemand kommt von den Toten zurück.
Oh, I wonder if this is what eventually sets him to become Adam.
Hier rauszukommen.
Because he doesn't have the
Warum sagst du uns nicht die
memory
Wahrheit?
of going to another world. So this version of Jonas is not older, the Jonas that's currently with older Martha in the alt world.
Sag ihnen, wer Martha wirklich getötet hat.
Come clean, dude. No? Okay. Well.
Markus! Warte!
This must be so confusing for everyone. Well, these three, I mean. Jonas and Bartosz having a good old fist fight.
Ich hab's euch immer gesagt! Jonas ist in allem schuld! Er ist Adam!
Hast du dich in all dem nie gefragt, warum du sie nicht loslassen kannst? Du weißt, dass ihr unmöglich seid. Und trotzdem kannst du sie nicht gehen lassen.
Yeah, fair. That's why they're the perfect match.
Adam hat versucht, es zu trennen.
Adam tried to set. Yeah, okay. Okay.
Aber das ist unmöglich.
Okay. Okay. Things are starting to come together a little bit, I feel.
Du hast ihn mir gegeben.
Yeah.
Du und ich, wir sind auf ewig aneinander gebunden. In diesem sich endlos wiederholenden Déjà-vu.
Warum sagst du mir nicht einfach, warum ich wirklich hier bin?
The origin, right?
Wenn du willst, dass deine Martha lebt, dann musst du dich für die Seite des Lichts entscheiden. Und du musst mich zu dem machen, was ich heute bin.
Oh my gosh.
Ich will überhaupt gar nichts mehr müssen. Ich hab die Schnauze voll davon, immer irgendwas zu müssen!
So at the end of the day, like these two sides is really just Jonas v. Jonas and Martha v. Martha. Well, not really Martha v. Martha, but definitely Jonas versus himself. He's both the light and the dark. Okay, we're still in the alt world, but she's also missing her scar.
Papa?
Oh wait, did it shift? No, we're still in the alt world. Yeah.
Du musst mir jetzt die Wahrheit sagen. Was ist da wirklich passiert im Bunker?
Ich hab die Wahrheit gesagt. Wir sind in dem Bunker und der Bunker war leer. Und dann war da dieses Licht. Ist dieser Körper runtergefallen.
Habt ihr was genommen?
Was?
Was soll denn der Scheiß? Du interessierst dich doch sonst auch einen Scheißdreck für uns. Ist das alles?
Yeah, your kids are being truthful.
Aber ich find's nett, dass du mal vorbeigekommen bist, um zu gucken, wie es uns geht.
Oof.
Du siehst so anders aus. Warst du beim Friseur?
Nein.
Yeah, she's looking at her like, you... Oh, the sniffing. Same thing that Katharina did to other version of her. What are you about to do? This camera movement is crazy, by the way. Oh my gosh, Mikkel looks so old. When that puberty hits, it hits. Eat the rich. Love it. Agreed.
Wir reden? Gestern Nacht. Im Wald. Hast du da noch was gesehen?
Nee.
She did.
Was denn?
I forgot that she saw someone. She didn't tell her dad about that.
Vielleicht lag er schon da.
No, girl, you saw what you saw.
Ich weiß, was ich gesehen habe.
Like a portal opened in time and space. But there's gotta be a good reason why Mads, Yazin, and Eric are the three boys in both worlds that end up like that. At least I'm making an assumption that the unknown boy that they're talking about, like they know Mads, they know Eric, but they don't know the other one.
Weil keiner von uns bereit ist, loszulassen.
I love her hair, by the way. Like, I kind of hope I have gray hair like that. Because if my hair grows in that color, I'm not coloring it over.
Ich
I'm
habe
just gonna
viel
let it
Zeit
grow.
dafür gebraucht, das zu verstehen. Dass du deine Vergangenheit nicht gehen lassen kannst. Dass du dich immer für sie
Okay.
entscheiden wirst.
Okay.
Und so wie du deine Vergangenheit nicht loslassen kannst,
Ooh, does that mean that younger her...
an meiner festgehalten.
Does that mean that younger her falls in love with this version of Jonas, but he...
Du hast Adam vertraut. Aber wohin hat es dich geführt? Du musst ihr zeigen, wie alles zusammenhängt. Sie muss ihre Zukunft sehen, um zu verstehen, was getan werden muss. Sie wird dir folgen.
Okay.
Sie ist an dein Schicksal gebunden, genauso wie du an ihres.
So connected. The older version of her helps him so that he can be the one to help the younger version of her get to this point. We got Adam's World and Eva's World, I think is probably the better naming convention moving forward, I guess. Because she is like the Adam of this world, but she seems much nicer. Now we're in Adam's World. Okay, so Scar Martha's in Adam's World. Non-Scar Martha's in... Jesus Christ.
Du hast gesagt, ich war in deiner Welt.
Mhm.
Bei dir?
Mhm.
Warum kann ich mich da nicht daran erinnern?
Yeah, that's a question.
Ich weiß es nicht. Dieser Brief. Ich habe den nicht geschrieben. Das musst du mir glauben.
She didn't write it.
Der Vater vom alten Thanos. Er hat versucht, jemanden von den Toten zurückzuholen. Seine Frau.
Okay.
Er hat fest daran geglaubt, dass die Möglichkeit, durch die Zeit zu reisen, die Erlösung der Welt bedeutet. Jeder Fehler kann verhindert werden, bevor er überhaupt entsteht. Aber es bringt keine Erlösung, nur Verdammnis.
Ich weiß, du denkst, du kannst mir nicht trauen. Ich will dir beweisen, dass du es kannst.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Damit bist du gereist.
Das ist die letzte, die ich habe. Sie ist der einzige Weg für mich, um wieder zurückzukommen.
And this is exactly what they need. By the end of the show, we're going to be like, so this happened because of this, and it's just the whole time. Like the only reason... These fuckers. Okay, I don't want to... It's because they've murdered so many people that I'm like, y'all are bad. But maybe they're not. Maybe they're not. I just have so many questions. Like, is this her Noah?
Welchen Weg du ihn schickst. Was sein Ende ist.
Er wird nie aufhören zu versuchen, diesen
You'll never
Kreislauf
stop
zu
trying
zerbrechen.
to break this cycle. He'll never understand.
Dass wir den Knoten erhalten müssen. Dass seine Martha sterben muss, damit alle anderen leben.
Keys? 2 keys?
Der Anfang und das Ende.
Volume control system for the power plant. Damn, the camera work in this season is so good. I was just thinking, is this version of her also gonna find a piece of wallpaper? Just like in the other world? Okay, so similar but not the same. Red thread. Oh, the coin. Coin with the red thread. Love that work. Looks so real on his eye. And I feel like you can respect it more because we've seen this actor with both of his eyes for 2 whole seasons. Martha coming here. Interesting.
Ich wollte zu Kilian.
Ah, did not occur to me.
Mein Vater hat angerufen. Wollte wissen, ob ich euch was untergeschoben habe.
Hast du?
Nein, verdammte Scheiße, habe ich nicht. Mann, ich wohne seit 2 Jahren nicht mehr hier. Und ich bin trotzdem der erste Assi, auf den jeder seinen Finger zeigt. Ich wusste es, dass du nur mit mir zusammen bist, um deine Eltern zu provozieren. Du interessierst dich doch einen Dreck für mich oder Erik. Es ist besser, wenn du jetzt gehst.
Is this... Okay. Boo! Jump scare. Jonas wouldn't do that.
Ich möchte dir ein Geschäft vorschlagen. Ich habe etwas, das dir gehört. Ich möchte es dir zurückgeben.
Interesting too that she does the same thing in this world.
Willst du Geld?
Ich will kein Geld. Ich will, dass du Charlotte fertig machst. Ich will, dass sie alles verliert.
Crazy. Crazy, crazy. Oh my god, I didn't even recognize. Yeah, that's non-transitioned Benny. Interesting.
87, als du nach Winden gekommen bist. Hat dein Vater da noch in der Hütte gelebt?
Er ist nach dem Unfall ins Heim.
Und der Sommer davor, 86?
Ich glaube ja, aber warum willst du es wissen?
Und den Bunker hat er den für irgendwas benutzt. Das ist Helges. Den habe ich im Bunker gefunden.
Das kann nicht sein, er war die ganze Nacht bei uns.
It was the Helga from another time.
Er hat was? Wo?
He escaped again.
Er hat ein Geständnis abgelegt. Das macht überhaupt keinen Sinn. Er hat das Haus nicht verlassen.
Ich habe den Jungen getötet.
Papa, lass das!
Die Sachen.
He didn't do this in the other world. Right?
Mats Nielsen, der Junge, der in 86 verschwunden ist. Erinnerst du dich daran?
Yeah, he does.
Ich habe ihn getötet.
Wen? Mats?
Woher hast du seine Sachen?
Oh,
Was hast du mit Mats gemacht?
Du bist es gewesen. Hast du nicht gewesen?
Okay, so Ulrich did that to him.
Er war's.
Was redest du da?
Er war's.
I really appreciate that in this world we're fast tracking through everything quicker than season 1. You know what I mean? Because like we've kind of been here before. So I appreciate the way that they're writing it and shooting it so that we don't have to like repeat literally every single scene in this world. But enough. Like they're giving us the important shit, you know?
Folgst du mir?
Yeah.
Warum sagst du mir nicht, woher wir uns kennen?
Eigentlich kennen wir uns schon immer. Als Magnus dem Kindergarten den Zahn ausgeschlagen hat. Da war ich da. Da, wo ich herkomme, haben du und ich die gleiche Vergangenheit.
Du hast sie doch nicht mehr alle.
Ich weiß, dass du dich gesehen hast. Gestern Nacht im Wald.
Okay, that was
Du
her.
hast es mir erzählt.
Oh.
Dein zukünftiges Ich.
Okay.
Ich weiß, wie komplett irre sich das alles anhört. Ich habe selbst für die längste Zeit gedacht, dass alles total verrückt ist.
He is talking so much more like the Stranger Jonas, and I love it. I love it.
Ich kann es dir zeigen, wie alles zusammenhängt.
So is he gonna take her? Bruh. Okay. Back to Adam's world. With the key ingredient. I love Franziska's hair because that's the same hairstyle she has older version of her, right? There it is.
Wo's Martha?
Where's Martha indeed? Oh. That was not her last one. Okay, she's got backup plans. Damn, all right. Are they gonna catch her though, doing this? No, they are not. They were very close. Damn, okay. So she's... Wonder if she comes back then. Maybe that was her sole purpose of being here, was just to give that to Jonas to fucking make the God particle in this time, right? Maybe now her purpose is fulfilled and she doesn't ever have to be back again. Maybe Jonas sits with that for so long that it just, I don't know. Music moment. I like that it's always generally around the same time every episode. I feel like it's always around like the 45 to 50 minute mark, which is good fun. Oh, Helga. I don't recall him doing this in season 1 in the other worlds, like admitting that he killed a boy. But I also gotta remember that they didn't find out that it was Mads this early. I'm vibing with this song.
I can hear your voice.
It sounds like a song I would have heard at a EDM show way back in the day. Ulrich looks damn fine in that picture, by the way. I love his hair. Let there be light. Interesting. So they have a whole different door. Cool. All right, Adam's world again. Oh, so she didn't travel back to her world. She just traveled time.
Du hast es ihm gegeben. Ich war schon immer zu leichtgläubig. Du hast das Richtige getan.
So Adam knows about the alt world. Yo, what the fuck? Sick. Okay. When are we?
Wie hast du das gemacht?
Sie hat gesagt, dass sie dich hierher bringen soll.
Okay.
Dass sie es dir erklärt.
Wer?
Are we like so I'm not even gonna fucking talk right now. Hang on. You? This has gotta be you. Stranger Martha? Yeah, it is.
Willkommen in der Zukunft.
Oh, this is the future. It's a fucking desert. Oh my god. Okay, so Eva is credited as Eva. Okay, so oldest Martha, like oldest Jonas. We've Adam and Eva, and then we got Stranger Jonas, Stranger Martha, young Jonas, young Martha. Oh gosh. All right. In different times and worlds, Jonas and Martha work to gain each other's trust. Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. Okay, but that scene with Adam and Martha, that means that Adam knows about the alt world. But maybe the alt world had to exist. Yeah, I gotta remember that it's a knot. It's a knot. It's like one can't exist without the other kind of thing, type of deal. Also, the more Adam that we get, the more I like don't necessarily want to paint him as a bad man, because, and the reason that I say this is because like I feel like everyone, don't we all look back at our past selves and, you know, we look back at our past selves in a certain light, right? Like our past selves, like the people that we are today are like, we are the way we are because of every step that our past selves took. And it's a big reason why I try not to regret anything, because I wouldn't be the person I am today if not for that. And then anytime that I am going through shit currently, I try and give myself some grace, knowing that future me will probably look back on this and either think that I was like maybe overreacting or whatever, but like hindsight is always 20/20, right? So it just makes everything that Adam says so fascinating, because like we do this to ourselves in the real world. And so watching a story like this where everything is so mishmashed and connected and knotted and everything, and so like Adam just making that comment then being like, you know, I was very gullible or whatever. It's just so, yeah, it's just so interesting. And as we progress through this season, I'm just so, like, I have no theories on how Jonas becomes Adam. I have none. Like, there's a part of me just now in this episode that thought, or was it last episode too? Like thinking that, you know, because this Martha is not his Martha, I mean, yeah, we know the truth that like Jonas will never ever let her go. Like he'll never, but at the same time, nothing can happen to Martha at all, because she is like this version of Martha anyway, alt world Martha, right? Like real, like Adam's world Martha is dead and seems to always have to die. Maybe it's not Martha that causes Jonas to become like Adam. It could be a combination of things, I suppose. Like I feel like the most cynical people in the world, like they don't just become that way overnight. Like I think for a lot of people it takes just like little by little by little, like things just build and build and build and build. And when we think about Stranger Jonas's journey so far, Like that guy has been, I mean, he's been through a lot. He's been through a lot. And we also got to remember too that Stranger Jonas is trying to fight Adam and has been trying to fight Adam despite knowing that it's future him. So I don't know. Maybe he simply turns into Adam just, you know what? I just had a thought. Maybe the man that's still unknown to us, that we don't know who he is, the young, older, and oldest, that man with the lip, maybe he plays a massive factor into Jonas becoming Adam. Because this man has killed a lot of people, and he doesn't seem very pleasant at all. So maybe he's the one that pushes Jonas into becoming Adam. I just don't know how. Like, I don't know. I'm just not sure what it is. But I also could be completely wrong that he has anything to do with it. I cannot wait to get more information about that man and we find out who he is. Because I mentioned that he maybe is like the son of someone that we know. And the only two women that we've seen pregnant is Hannah in the Alt World, and then the woman that he killed. She was visibly pregnant. But that's not possible because he killed her in her pregnant state, which would prevent his own birth. So that isn't possible. It is possible that he is the son of Anna, but then we've only seen this man in Adam's world though. So then that begs the question, like, Hannah's only pregnant in Eva's world. That's how I'm gonna call it from now on, by the way. We got Adam's world and we got Eva's world, especially because she's credited as Eva. I don't think that maybe he has the ability, like, and I gotta keep remembering that he has aged because older him is like along for the ride, which is crazy because every time those three men are doing, well, the two men and the boy, but every time they're doing something together, it's like the youngest one is experiencing it for the first time, but he's watching it so that the middle one, who's always the one that commits the murder, like, and then the oldest version is literally just reliving the memory twice, which is so crazy. So like youngest, yeah, anyway. It's a mind fuck to think about it. There was something else I wanted to talk about and I just had it in my head as I was finishing that thought and now it's gone. Maybe it'll come back. Yeah, I lost it. Sorry. I think the last thing I'll say before I wrap it up here and then we just move on to the next episode. I feel, okay, so we've got five math. We have 5 episodes left and I can't help but feel like I trust the show. Like I've heard that the show has like a good ending. Like everything is resolved, everything makes sense, everything's fine. But I still can't help but feel like we have so much to answer in only 5 episodes, especially considering the overall pacing of the show. You know, we get a lot of scenes with no dialogue. Or not just scenes, we have a lot of runtime with no dialogue. And not to say that you need dialogue, you know, like actually speaking of dialogue, I have a strong feeling that like, we're not going to get, I feel like the show is not going to explain to us that older Franziska is Franziska. Like, I think the show is just trusting us to be smart, especially with how she's styled in 1888. She literally looks like the exact spitting image of that woman in 1921 that is with older Magnus, right? So I think the show is literally just trusting that we can fucking figure it out and they're not actually going to tell us that it's her. I feel like if we get into 1921 again, there's just going to be a moment where they just say her name and she responds and then that's it. That's like the confirmation. It's her. It is her. But anyway, you don't need dialogue to like further the story or to explain something. Like you can show and not tell, right? So I have faith that the show is going to do a good job, but I just can't help but feel deep down that like there's so much that we just still don't know and there's not that much show left. So anyway, that's how I feel right now. But still having the best time, you guys. Once again, I'm not gonna read the episode over. Like in my binge watching state of the moment, I feel all right. And like, I just want to keep going with this and I'm not even taking notes. I'm just, yeah. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me for episode 3. I'm looking forward to your comments. Cannot wait to talk about it. Can't wait to see theories for those of you also watching for the first time. Yeah, this is getting good. I am really curious what year they ended up in at the very end. This like desert wasteland. Anyway, guess we'll find out in the next one. But until then, have a great rest of your day and take care.